Good morning, everybody. Good morning from Hawaii. Good afternoon to those on the mainland. So for those of you joining live today, I'm gonna do this every Friday. I'm gonna pop in and thank you so much for being here. This is really exciting. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but just really haven't felt brave enough to do it. So this is a safe space, so why not do this for you guys? And I've done this meditation myself. I did it like twice this week, so it's a really good one. And then if you are able to watch this later on your own time, it should be available in the group for that. So what I have today is a quick 5-minute-ish meditation for chaos. So most of us, if not all, are in a big season of change. So in the military community, we are neck deep in PCS season. So whether that means you yourself are moving to a new duty station, which could mean a completely new environment, new jobs, new friends, new schools, new everything, new house. It's a lot. New traffic patterns to learn. Yeah, that was part of living in Hawaii, was learning the traffic patterns. Or maybe you're not moving, but maybe you're losing some friends. So it's a big change for everybody. So we often just let it get the best of us, and we're kind of taught that it's building resiliency, which is great. You should be resilient, but you also need to check in with yourself. This is super important. There's no reason to push yourself through the storm that is this season of change. Everything you have that you need, you have available to you right here. And it starts with your breath. It's very simple. So that's where we're going to start today. We're going to start by just coming into any comfortable position. You can set your phone down. I will not be doing any visuals, so you can just follow the sound of my voice. Whether you're sitting at the kitchen table with your cup of coffee, I am sitting on a pillow on the floor. You can lie down wherever you are. You're at your office desk. Wherever you find yourself is perfect for this meditation. So just find that comfortable space, and we're just going to breathe here. So the breath is something that is always available to us. As long as we are living, we have our breath. And the breath, unfortunately, is the first thing we take for granted when we are in chaos. So our breath gets shallow, and when our breath gets shallow and we don't pay attention to it, it's not going to be able to give us everything we need. So by paying attention to the breath, fully taking advantage of an inhale, so big inhale, filling all that space, maybe your hand comes to your belly, your rib cage, just feel that expanding. And then exhale, let everything out. So just practice taking a few deep breaths here. Big inhales, filling that space in the diaphragm, expanding the rib cage, maybe the shoulders roll back, the chest opens, taking advantage. And then exhaling slowly. When we allow our breath to fully come to us, we let it do what it does best, which is bring in everything, filter out what we need and keep it, and then the exhale gets rid of everything the body doesn't need. So whether you're in traffic or in line at the DMV or on the phone with the movers or saying goodbye to a friend or wherever you are, and you just feel that overwhelm, that fight or flight or freeze response, just breathe. Just check in with the breath. Just inhale and exhale. And we'll begin our meditation for chaos. This meditation comes from Colleen Saídman Yee. She's a yoga teacher, and I've sort of adapted it, but it's a beautiful meditation, and it's one that you can come back to often. So when you're ready, find that comfortable seat, and we'll begin with our eyes open. So go ahead and set your phone down, because I'd like you to find a soft gaze. We're just going to keep our eyes open, but find a soft focus. Just kind of like when you have a good stare going, where you're there, everything kind of becomes a little fuzzy, a little soft. So find that gaze. And so as you have your eyes open, be in a space where you feel like you're taking in what's offered to you. And you're able to receive it gracefully. So paying attention to the breath, deepening the inhales and the exhales. Ready to take what's offered to you here. No sense of grabbing or desperation. When life gets chaotic, there does need to be a focus. And for right now, in this moment, your focus is your gaze. There also needs to be a sense of relaxation rather than struggle. And keeping this sense of a gaze, go ahead and close your eyes. Inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale slowly. And having that sense of gaze with eyes closed, think about how you can keep a gaze even when your eyes are closed. Let the eyes become still. And to find that stillness that lies within the center of the storm. And this is where we go in meditation. The center of the center of the center of the center. And when we come to that place, the storm is still raging, but we are in a place where we don't get blown around. There's a sense of watching, observing, and this is home. This is where home is. And from the shelter of your home, you watch. And the storm starts to settle. Your eyes are not moving around. there's still a sense of a quiet gaze. Turn that gaze downwards towards your heart. A sense of alert relaxation. The calm inside the chaos. And the breath within the breath, within the breath, within the breath. All right, so coming back to the breath, we have a little chaos here in the house. So just come back to the breath. Notice the storm. I've noticed it coming in the front door. And come back home, come back to the breath, come back to that place of stillness, that place of calm. And knowing that this place is always available to you. So when the rug gets pulled out from underneath you, stop, focus, relax, and realize that this is the eye of the storm, and you can sit there and let the storm pass. Gather your hands in front of your heart and bow your head to your heart, not in prayer, but in gratitude for yourself, for this gift that you have, for your breath, knowing that it is always available to you. And that you can call on this eye in the storm, this home, anytime you need it. Thank you so much for joining me today in my very first Feel Good Friday. You can blink your eyes open if you haven't already. This is the very first Feel Good Friday. We had some puppy visitors come in right as we were winding down there for the meditation. So it was the perfect example of the rug getting pulled out from underneath you and just stopping, noticing, resetting, coming back to the breath. Please take time out for yourself, whatever that means for you. Whether you find a little bit of yoga, or maybe it's just reading a book or really savoring that cup of coffee or tea in the morning instead of thinking about what's next or thinking about what you've already done. Good morning, Letty. Just take that time, because even just a few minutes before you start your day, you're going to be grateful. So thank you for joining me. We'll have for those of you on Oahu, I'll be at the Makalapa Pavilion on Saturday morning, always on Saturday morning. This one's going to be kind of an Earth Day theme. So pretty excited about that because it is Earth Day. That being said, I do encourage you on Earth Day. Thank you, Letty. Yay, I did it. I was so nervous. This is so scary. You're such an inspiration. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. That was great. Yeah, so Saturday on Makalapa, I will be there under the pavilion, and then I'll be doing a virtual yoga. So hopefully some of my mainland friends can pop in. It'll be a Google Meet, so look for that link. Yay, Earth Day Yoga. I'm so excited. I'm always open to ideas. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yes. So since it is Earth Day on Saturday, I invite you to take a little bit of time out of your Saturday and maybe just go pick up litter in your neighborhood or the park, or even just appreciate nature. Even just go on a little nature walk, if that's all you can manage. Just really notice and appreciate anything that you can do to give back to the earth, because this is a reminder that we are stewards of the land. We're just here for a little bit, and our job while we're here is to take care of the land. And if we take care of the land takes care of us. So on this Earth Day, whether you plant a tree or pick up some trash or just appreciate the earth, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's all. And thank you for being here. And hopefully you can come back to this meditation, and we'll do it again next Friday. If there's something you would like, a kind of meditation you feel like you need, you got a lot going on, share it in the group. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Letty, for watching live. Yay! Namaste. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. All right. Bye.